This is this is the gazebo boy. That's what they're calling me down in New York and Jersey. Gazebo. I'm gonna admit, I could have won the game. I could have thrown some touchdowns, but I just won out. Ever since that whole experience with Batgirl, you know, Tommy, where he hugged me and whispered in my ear and said he's Batgirl, I really didn't want to be here. And that head coach, that's another reason I didn't want to be in Michigan. So I gotta admit, I sabotaged and just want to go pro. That's all. If I go in the late rounds, I go in the late rounds, but at least I'll be on the sidelines, with the clipboard, showing them I'm the next Tom Brady. And once I go pro, I don't care what team it is, I'm gonna just hustle and show them. I'm gonna read the defenses and do what I gotta do. Even if I have to hand it off and throw short little passes, I'm going pro.
Special. Although there was only one heartbreak kid out there in the second half, I truly believe that Tommy was there in spirit, and he gave our guy the energy to fight tooth and nail. And I'm proud of our guy. I'm proud of what he's become.
You hear from Mr. Matthews?
Don't let he gave it away.
He's stable. But we're only allowing family to go back right now.
That's great, because he's my brother.
And sometimes he's Batgirl.
We really wanted to win this for Tommy, but, hey, might not be as nice as theirs, but something at least.
Thanks for coming, man. Means a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss this for anything. Coach and the guys done their best. They were all here, but no one knew when you might wake up, so they had to catch their flights back. I told Coach I wasn't about to break up the Heartbreak Kids, so I stayed behind.
Because you're my Batgirl.
Sure you're okay.
Thanks, man. I'm just glad you're here.
You're my Batgirl.
But hey, they did let me bring in this trophy. How you feeling, man?
Like a sack of crab.
You know, that's funny, because that's exactly what I was going to say you look like.
You're my Batgirl.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Oh, dude, you're always going to be my Batgirl.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and maybe win the championship together.
Next year? Let's just focus on getting you healthy.
Yeah, Batgirl.
One day at a time, right?
Yeah. Dude, take this stupidly.
I tried,
Doc said I shouldn't overdo it.
She say what caused all this?
Yeah. Something about the stress from my filthy roommate leaving his dishes lying around the apartment. She said if it weren't for that, I'd be the pinnacle of health.
Please.
Hey, seriously. You gotta start cleaning up after yourself. It's ridiculous.
Don't be such a Batgirl, dude. Man it up. Get some nuts.
Really? Right now?
You do have nuts, don't you? Dude, it's Batgirl.
Is that him? He's an hour early.
I hope you like the Batgirl cupcake. Cupcake? Say it with me, dude. Cupcake. Batgirl. Oh.
Coach, you look too disappointed.
Well, I was expecting Batgirl.
No. I was just expecting Tommy. Come in. Care for a cupcake?
No, thanks.
So, you here for the party?
No, give me a minute. Okay, Coach.
Yeah, I guess the black dude in me will leave. I don't know what you're gonna do here by yourself, but I hope you ain't gonna jack off. Damn, dude, sir, coach, that's not exactly. We just cleaned up the place.
Actually, I'm here to talk to you.
Oh shit, me?
About next season.
I'm not gonna be here. I'm going pro. I'm gonna leave your sorry ass behind.
Yeah, sure, talk away.
It was something you said at the start of the season earlier.
That you're a jerk, you're an a-hole, that you're a bitch, that you're a stupid, dictatorial tyranny, that you're the British and we're George Washington, we're the 13 colonies, and you're the instigators of the Boston Massacre? Is that what I said?
It really stuck with me.
I hope so. I hope you'll learn we don't like you. We don't love you. We despise you. We think you should be like maybe somewhere in a nursing home or something. You got dementia. Hopefully you won't run for president because the Democrats will put you in the White House.
Something good, I hope?
Well, it was something you said about
you being an a-hole, you being a dictatorial tyranny, saying the defense. Is that what you're talking about?
treat your men like your beloved sons, and I'll follow you into the deepest valley.
Hell no. I ain't gonna follow you nowhere except I'm gonna get paid in the NFL. I'm going pro. Leave your sorry ass behind. Here in Michigan. Drink the water. Gag for all I care. Choke on your tyranny.
And that really got me. It got me thinking about the way I treat you boys, and I wasn't being fair to you, and Tommy for that matter, or the team.
Oh. You think?
Wow, Coach, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, now you're gonna treat me better. Maybe I'll stick around. As long as you're gonna start treating me with respect.
All that being said, I wanted to go into the off season with everyone on the same page.
Hell yeah, I'm your QB. QB from Jersey. I'll stay. So when do I get to start?
I figured the best way that we could do that would be to announce a starter.
Hell yeah, that'd be me. Jersey boy. They call me Gazebo.
Tommy's gonna be our starter.
What? What you talking about, fool? Here's the schisms and the schisms. Are you... Oh... Never mind. I'm going pro. Leaving your sorry ass behind. You can suffocate on the water. You can choke on your tyranny. You can gag on your spoon.
But how could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even going to be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
I just don't understand.
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision.
You lying scum piece of shit. You've been on my ass ever since I got here to Michigan.
I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Meaning he kisses your rear end, don't tell you what he really thinks about you.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well,
Besides, I'm screwed if I stay. I'm going pro. I'm going to give me some money. Cheerleaders. Party. Big cake.
but it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices.
I can shoot your ass.
Enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the third round. But realistically, you're looking at a late round selection, if at all.
Jeez. Don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
Didn't he commit suicide?
My other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm going to give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your heartbreak kids thing going back again.
I appreciate the faith, Coach, but if I'm going to play QB at the next level, it seems like leaving now is my only shot.
That's probably true.
Wow. I did not expect all this to come to a head so soon.
Well, anything you need, just call. And when those NFL coaches come calling, trust that I'll have your back.
You've been stabbing me in the back. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a hug just to put some poison into you.
I'm not sure what's more strange, that interaction or the general cleanliness of this apartment.
Look, it's Batgirl. Cupcake?
Cupcake? So, the NFL Combine. I spent so much time preparing for it. But some things you can't ever say you're fully ready for. That's how the week felt to me.
Yeah. Although Tom Brady is with the Buccaneers, it'd only be fair, since I am the next Tom Brady, I'm going with Buccaneers.
I walked away from the press conference feeling a buzz. Said a lot of things. Will my performance back it up? No. This cannot be happening. Okay. Okay. Think. Where was the last place you looked at him?
If you knew where you last saw them, they wouldn't be lost now, would they?
Tom Brady.
Thanks. What help you are?
Tom Brady? Oh.
You're rich.
Say it with me now. Eisen.
Right, Eisen. You're rich, Eisen. Big fan.
I was hoping you'd be Tom Brady, but oh well.
I'm gonna be the laughing stock of your next broadcast, aren't I?
Depends. You gonna run the 40 barefoot? I may have a little fun with you, but don't worry. I won't make you a running joke, huh? Come on. I thought it was pretty good.
Maybe not your best, but I'll tell you what. You let me wear your cleats, I'll laugh at any joke you have. I'm serious, I'm desperate.
Time out. See if they fit. What's the verdict?
Perfect
I'm feeling an athlete's foot.
fit, but honestly, and I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but they're a little damp. They're like really damp. Did you go swimming in these?
Thought you said you were a fan. If you were, then you know I just ran my annual Run Rich Run 40 for charity.
Right. I had to go.
Let's just say my days of keeping up with Saquon Barkley are behind me. Maybe you'll fare better than I did out there.
What was your time?
5.98, baby.
Well, I can't do any worse. I've
seen statues move faster than that.
All right. Well, I want you to go out there and post a time of at least 4.6. Think you could swing that?
Of course. 4.6? I could do that barefoot.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
Less challenging now that I don't have to do it barefoot. Thanks to you and your cleats.
Now that is what I like to hear. You're going to be helping those kids at St. Jude more than you know. Go get 'em, champ. Hope those shoes bring you good luck and an even better 40 time.
Thanks again, man. Whew. Yeah, I feel it.
Damn. I don't know. I got shingles in my lower legs. I might have to run a 3.7, but I'll try 4.6.
Welcome to another exciting edition of the NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Rich Eisen, and I'll be your tour guide as we meet the next crop of elite NFL talent. We're going to start things off with my personal favorite, the event that can break the spirit of any man, the 40-yard dash. First up, we've got one half of America's darlings, the Heartbreak Kids, an intriguing draft prospect to say the least. We'll see him up next for the skills portion of this year's NFL Scouting Combine.
Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready, go! Oh! 19, Tiger, 19! There we go! Let's go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Yeah! Ready? Rainbow 80! Yeah!
Oh, dude.
Here we go, Shaq! 19 Cardinals, 18, go! One more. Ready up! Ready, hut! Come on,
Dude.
strong! Go! 60 Bisons, ready, ready! Yeah! Ready! 19, ready, go! Yeah! Ready! Yeah! Ready, woo! You're better than this.
Well, today had a little bit of it all. Select few guys who may have just cemented their place as one of the top picks in the upcoming NFL Draft. Until next time, I'm Rich Eisen.
That receiver screwed me up. He messed with me. I could have done better if he had just stopped slacking off, man.
Welcome to the 2020 NFL Draft. Sure, the experts have done 2.7 million mock drafts, but you can toss those babies out the window. Welcome back to the 7th and final round of the 2020 NFL Draft. The next pick is coming up soon.
Hey, this is the offensive coordinator of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. How you feeling right now?
Oh, everything's great, Coach.
Well, look, son, we've been following you for quite some time, and we believe you could be an integral part of this team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me. And I'm ready to do whatever it takes to show you I'm worth your pick.
I know you will. I'll expect you to show up ready, okay?
I'll be the first one there. Can't wait.
And I'm just getting confirmation that the pick is in. Let's take it to the podium to see who the next pick in the draft is going to be. What a phenomenal pick. This kid has shown some elite abilities on the field. He's a freak athlete, totally capable of taking over a game in the right system.
Tom Brady and Placebo on the same team. Dude, I'm having an orgasm. Well, that's okay. I'm next to Reed Sinnott, 2022, Jack Sishi, 2020, and Jalen Mickens, 2023. That's bottom of the bucket, but not exactly what I was fishing for. Damn.
You were a day 3 pick in the draft, so you had to wait your turn to make your mark in the NFL.
I just had to study film. Work hard.
I kept telling myself that things would work out if I worked hard and helped my team improve.
Can't get any worse, so I'm at the bottom of the bucket.
I caught a break early on. One of the starters took me under his wing during training camp, and I definitely needed someone looking out for me because the NFL is so much different than college. He said I had the right attitude and was looking forward to seeing me at practice. The encouragement gave me a boost and made me even more determined to show the team what I was capable of.
Yep, that's me. Lamar Jackson. One day, I'll be top.
Fellas, it's put up or shut up time. I know you've seen the press. Their offense has been talking smack about us all week. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to settle the score. Let's focus on the game plan and get ready for Sunday.
Ain't nothing worse than losing your hero and say bye. But we have to know when it's our time. Before they go, look at on toes, give them a bro, but they still alive. I'm feeling like rap. I'm feeling myself. Nothing's a flex, but no one can fair. You know how I feel. I wanted to flex, they go. Here we go. I'm taking the fight, but like I'm so slick. Touchdown, makes the whole city jump. Touchdown, makes the whole city jump. Touchdown, makes the whole city jump.
I felt pretty good about my first few practices, and I was hopeful that Coach felt the same way when he called me into his office.
Put me in there, Coach. I'm the next Tom Brady. I'm from Jersey. I didn't hear a single word said blah, 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 blah. Blah,
I knew
blah,
he was
blah.
right, but I was still eager to get some playing time in and put the skills I already had to the first test. Thankfully, preseason was right around the corner.
This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses by looking at your archetype ratings. This is your development trait. Superstar and Superstar X Factor players will progress faster over time. You can improve your development trait by being one of the top performers in the league at your position.
See, I need a strong arm. Oh, wow. I moved up in the world. I'm now next to Sweet, Phillips, and Bradley. I'm at 1163. I don't know if that's better or worse. Oh, getting a text from this Batgirl. Batgirl, I'm confident. I'm gonna go out there and show them I'm on the same level as Tom Brady and Lamar Jackson. Throw 2 touchdowns. Hell yeah. Watch me. My first press conference, even if it's just walking by a press conference, I'm going to say 3 touchdowns. I'm the backup QB. I'm going to show up wherever Tom Brady's at a press conference, and I'm going to yell, 3 touchdowns. Uh-oh. Colin Kaepernick.
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's week 2 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. With the echoes of cannon blasts still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gott and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got 1 game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down in the field here today.
Not only that,
These coaches like to win, and I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. And I watch some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's the first drive down for the Jags. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Back in the NFL for the first time since 2016, it's Colin Kaepernick. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The ball carrier. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A solid carry there by Leonard Fournette. And last year, he achieved his career high in rushing yards with nearly 1,200. Ranked 4th in the AFC, 7th in the NFL. Loves to carry the football and gets stronger as the game goes on.
Kaepernick now on first down. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Yards on the pickup.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. McKinnon here, it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain. When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A first carry now for Thompson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. Complete to the right side, it's Eifert. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. First down run there for Fournette, but it won't accomplish much as he'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down.
Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. And this time not quite to the 30, he'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're on the sideline taking themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on from the right hash. This from 48. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
Jaguars 3, Buccaneers 0.
So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the second team, but a good start for the first unit with 3 points.
Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it, because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the first drive?
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now we see the 14-time Pro Bowler, maybe the greatest to ever play the position, Tom Brady, getting set to lead this Buccaneer offense. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth, because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Brady to Evans that time. 1st down Tampa. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally too as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave them a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the 1st down there, help them relax a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. The Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020. Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 3, Buccaneers 0.
2nd and 7. On play action, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Going on first down, it's Brady. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. His pass caught at the 4. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he's into the end zone. The touchdown, Buccaneers. Devontae Freeman taking it in. And the Bucs have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it ends at a touchdown run from Devontae Freeman. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. At their own place. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27 for Jacksonville.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. That will complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Leonard Fournette.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. The open man is Westbrook. Kaepernick. It'll be a gain of 6, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Two minutes to play in his first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for the second quarter. I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
The Cook now on the punt as he gets this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Around 28-yard line. Yeah, back onto the field now comes Devontae Freeman. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. On first down, Brady to Evans on the slant. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. It's a gain of 9.
That was a nice run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. That time a slant, Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time, he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
And that is incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And it'll bring up third down.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm. Sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got it complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Brady again. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. 35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. That's complete to Chris Conley. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. To the left side here for Eifert. And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. A fumble on the play. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Kaepernick again. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Kaepernick to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time throw ball over the intended receiver. That'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Again, it's Kaepernick. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James O'Shaughnessy in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
Well, someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortune on the next kickoff because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. If you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
And with that, the second half, after we take a break.